could be better than preparing school lunches using leftovers from last night's dinner? Julie Miguel is here to show us how to do it. Julie, this is such a great concept because we all know we get into the sandwich funk. I mean, some kids are like, after 2 months, I'm done with this.
Exactly.
You know, and by the time we get to the end of the school year, I'm like, processed cheese, butter, bread, off you go.
Whatever you can do quickly. And you know what? We're all doing things for dinner. So like, why not include some of the ingredients from dinner into the lunches? It eliminates waste as well, which I love.
It does. So, I mean, we're about to get a little fancy here. We're going to tell you what you're making.
Yes, so I'm going to be making these, I call them leftover pot stickers. So they're chicken dumplings.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah, and so I'm going to get started here before we get too involved.
Yes.
Okay, so this is some steamed bok choy. So if you have like some leftover spinach, you can use that as well.
Yes.
This is just some mushroom.
Nice.
This is leftover, literally, roasted chicken that I just cut up.
Lovely.
And then throw some garlic in there for flavor.
The good thing about a dumpling is that you can sort of be putting in whatever you feel like.
Exactly.
And those leftovers, chop everything up really small, and it's going to give you good flavor.
Yep. And you know what I just realized?
What? You're missing something.
I'm missing something. That's like the famous move that I make every show.
Is that soy sauce?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll just use this one.
That's perfect.
All right. So literally saute it for like less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then what you're gonna do is you want to drain it because it's a lot easier to make dumplings. They fold a lot easier when there's less liquid in them.
Absolutely.
So
the like making the inside of it is not the thing that is daunting for me.
It's the folding.
It's
yeah,
the
like
folding.
I understand that, and there is an easier way to fold it. I'm going to show you guys like the way I do it. It almost looks like a tortellini.
Okay.
So
good.
So I'm going to grab a little with my hand here. We're going to get messy, and this is hot. Like you usually wouldn't do it when it's this hot.
Do you want a little spoon? Oh, you're good. Okay.
So you place some in the center.
Yes.
Like less than a tablespoon.
Yeah.
And then you use your finger.
So don't overstuff it.
Yeah, don't overstuff it.
You will never get it closed.
Right. And you fold it in half lengthwise.
Okay.
So these ones have dried up because I've had them out here.
That's okay.
And then you fold it again.
Oh, like a tiny little package.
And then you're gonna do this.
Oh, that's good. That actually seems even a little bit more...
These haven't, it's not gonna work because these have been like...
That's okay, just keep adding a little bit more water.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try another one.
Okay.
One that's like a little more...
A little bit more moist.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing you need to remember then. If you've got these little wrappers, you should probably keep it wrapped in like a damp paper towel?
Well, they come in a plastic package.
Keep it in there then until you're ready to use them?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there you go.
We do things a little differently for TV, but at home...
So then you just press it.
Yeah. It's like a little ring.
Yeah, it looks like a tortellini.
It's so good.
And then what you're gonna do is boil them, just in some simple boiling water. That's how you cook them. You boil them, and you can do this the night before. My tip is you do these the night before.
Yeah.
And then in the morning, you just simply pan fry them and add them to a thermos.
Oh my gosh, if my daughter opened up her thermos and that was in there, I would get the Mom of the Year award.
Yeah, right?
And then my son would probably bring them back home.
Yeah, that sounds like my son.
He's like, where's the bread?
Exactly. So then you just make them like a little bit brown, and that's what they look like. You just want like, you know.
They're really good, Julie.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. You have them for dinner and you have the leftovers.
Yes.
Since you're putting in the effort for dinner anyways, just make a little extra.
Exactly.
One thing I wanted to ask you, the roast chicken that you put in, that's roasted, it's cooked already, right? Like everything in there is...
It's pretty much cooked, yeah.
Okay, so you're just doing a little boil.
The bok choy is blanched, so everything's cooked. And just the mushrooms are the only thing that are raw.
Okay, so now I want you to take a look at this one. This is my lunch today. Yeah. It's arancini with a salad.
So leftover, if you're making risotto one night, use the leftover. This is some leftover.
Okay.
And just add a few simple ingredients, so some egg.
Yes.
And then I add some peas just for like, you know, a little extra veg in there.
Yeah, well, and an arancini usually, the traditional one does have peas, right?
Peas, exactly. And then you do Parmesan cheese. So these are gonna get messy.
I ate my weight in arancini in Sicily.
Oh my God. They were probably so good.
They were big like my head.
These are comparable.
Okay. I am sure they are.
I wish they were. No, they are really good. I do buy sometimes the pre-made ones, but these ones are way better.
Yeah, well, deep fried anything. I mean, come on.
Exactly. So, and that's the thing too. You could bake them.
Yeah.
However, you're not going to get that crunchy and then gooey cheese in the middle. You're going to miss out on that.
That's right.
So, we're going to do this.
The gooey cheese in the middle is a sweet surprise.
Yes, so it's the fontina cheese that I use, and then you can also use mozzarella, obviously.
You can.
So you just push that in the center, and then you just squish it around, and then just bread it in.
So it's the egg in there that's going to get everything to bind together.
Yes, the egg is the binder, and then also the cheese helps once it starts to cook. I also freeze them for half an hour before I deep fry them.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
So they stay together?
Yes, I find it just allows them to like not break apart. And I've got some here, so I'll show you guys what they look like. So you just fry them in a bit of oil.
It doesn't take a ton of time,
Oh gosh, no, so fast. Look, you can see the cheese already melted out of those. And then you just drain them on some paper towels so that they're not too greasy.
Very nice.
So there you go. And then my last tip is pre-made, they're over here. So pre-made samosas, empanadas, egg rolls. So what you do is just have them in your freezer.
Yeah.
Before you start getting ready, pop them into your toaster oven.
Yes.
And then by the time you're done getting ready, they're ready to go.
Amazing.
Pack them into a lunchbox thermos and they're good. Yeah. Kids love them.
It's always good to have ideas, and we'll keep those ideas for lunch going. But thank you so much for that. That's incredible.